from St. Vincent, St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, Lebron James!
Three-point shooters, and that's to put it mildly, as James knocks down his first shot.
Between those two guys,
They hated to see him go. He went in that Rose to New York trade. Good anticipation there defensively from Holiday. Crowder takes it back, however, and finds LeBron James. James posting up. Looks like he shoved Grant out of the way and throws it down.
he might as well have given himself an assist. His weakness a year ago, get below the free throw line, get in the air, and get in trouble.
James steps back, knocks down the three. Well, his shooting has been shot. He's 4 or 5 from the field.
Take a look at a pretty jumper, and he was in phenomenal shape.
They're going to get their opportunity minutes-wise. James, count it, and a foul. Took his time. Punked by Zipser, and a chance for a three-point play. Now he's guarding LeBron James.
Can you imagine you start with DeMarcus and then you go to LeBron?
Not happy to lose a guy like Jay Crowder or Isaiah Thomas.
Or Avery Bradley.
Yep. James on Grant. Feed inside. Holiday blocked by James. Holiday gets it back. Shot clock at 7. Aims the three and nails it.
Boy, he's played terrific. You can see why they have high hopes for that guy. Equal spots and they might look okay, but other nights it's going to be hard to come by.
James knocks down the shot, and for the Bulls until
into Tatum, knocked away by LeBron. Now numbers 3-on-2. LeBron in the middle, the pump, the drive, and the deuce. To this day, it's into James. Good feed from Rose. Three-point shoot to start things here. A three by Rozier with another miss. Rose ahead, leaking out. LeBron. In mid-flight, changes course.
Out here, leak out, LeBron.
Oh, what a powder inside. What a pass indeed.
Are you kidding me?
Drive, James. LeBron with 14.
It's too easy because good thing they were able to do that.
Celtics will go home after the... Oh, what a spin move by LeBron! What a play! Corkscrews for 2. 3 away.
And it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
James, who led the NBA minutes play, he throws it away. Rozier with LeBron. Off to his side, he knocked it away. Picked up by Tatum. He had it knocked away by Wade.
Back-to-back blocks by Dwayne Wade.
It's James into Brown. LeBron puts it up and in. Under 4 to go. On top, LeBron over Brown. 3 for LeBron James.
Wide open 18-footer.
25 for Brown, 25 for LeBron. Inside they go, LeBron with 27. What a pass, and LeBron the other way. Into Brown. James the spin, and the lead.
Cleveland's got, especially once Isaiah Thomas returns, they're going to have terrific depth.
Absolutely.
James just battles his way in and gets the leg. Walter at position, but had no chance. James gets inside. He makes it look easy.
Now look,
Football can't hit. Second time you did it, Brogdon maybe should have shot the ball.
well, you see, you have to be, you have to talk to him and say, look, but how about the 6 rebounds and 5 assists already?
Alley-oop to James. Beautiful pass from Kevin Love, and James
muscles into the paint. He muscled Middleton in there. A tricky pass for Crowder. It ends up in a deuce. A team that doesn't take 3, they're 8 for 25.
very different team than what we saw last year. And as James easily gets inside, here come the Bucks. Bad pass stolen by James. James whips it out to Crowder. Put a little fake to get rid of the defender, and Crowder nails the three-pointer. He thought he was fouled. And Milwaukee crowd did as well. James sidestep, lefty layup off the glass.
Now you like what you saw there.
James whips that pass. J.R. Smith, his runner is up. James, follow.
There's another highlight. We have so many highlights in this game here at both ends.
Ball batted around, taking him on Monroe.
Now 2-on-1.
He goes right at James. Sidestep blocked by James. Sensational recovery. Love.
Nice.
James all the time on Earl, takes the three, knocks it down.
See, that's it. You can see Giannis was exhausted. And some sets that they were hurting Cleveland. Foul line down.
James sets for three, puts it in. LeBron James. I didn't think it would happen this fast. But he knew, and you can tell as LeBron James puts it in, that it wasn't going to be from a lack of effort.
They do defend in the fast in open floor pretty good.
LeBron ducks inside and scores. Isaac got into major foul trouble in the first half last night. This is an Orlando team that struggled defensively last night. LeBron takes matters into his own hands. Here comes LeBron. Going right at Fournier. Oh, mouse in the house. It's Big Chuck against Little John. Like the French Foreign Legion is what it could be used. Back in a moment, the difference is 12.
How the play they run into. This is a fast, up-tempo type team, and they force you. Their best defense is their offense.
Able to find the mark. And a big year for him. LeBron to the hole, and he was fouled.
They're playing right now, but they're comfortable with what's going on.
LeBron to the hole again, and he's fouled. Airmails a three ball. Down the floor, Kevin Love on a catch. And a score! No foul, but he'll take the layup.
Good job! Return the favor!
Against Fournier. They go to Love against Hazonia. Nice cut, LeBron inside on the crunch.
And the Cavaliers are starting to figure it out now.
LeBron thought about that three. Will he dribble drive Vucevic? No. Sent it for three. That's why. Give him 22. Cut it to 7 all of a sudden. Got to stop the ball. Augustine was slotted out by LeBron James. He chased him down.
Cavaliers have really struggled with this continuity in their offense. All the new faces they have. LeBron James pours that in.
The lack of defense.
We're not even halfway through the quarter yet. Long launch. LeBron James knocks it down.
Like this on defense, you got to strike fear in people's hearts. Only way you do that is to be aggressive and strong with them.
LeBron James to the corner, knocks it down for three. Finally had one challenged by Jeff Green.
Right, exactly.
And you saw the results. LeBron going downhill. Too easy. Give him 10. Cavs down 9. A little more than 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Walla can defend. Except LeBron James on a finger roll says, well, you may be able to defend, but try to stop this. Is the advantage. Cavs in the second quarter, 7-10. Chicago 3 of 12. Good catch in traffic. LeBron James somehow, someway looking for the end one. As we're in those road wine uniforms here tonight at home. Inside, again, too easy, LeBron James. Been productive as well coming off the pine. Out of the timeout, LeBron launches for three. He's got 20 in the first half. LeBron against Zipser. Awaiting that screen from JR. LeBron waiting traffic to clear. Buries it for three.
LeBron James!
That's one, and the Cavaliers have it. LeBron goes right at the rookie. Takes his time and scores.
LeBron coming down in open floor. And that's what they need.
In trouble over there. Finds the bailout playing on LeBron James. Crowder needs it. And sticks it for three.
Yeah. LeBron knew it.
By Jeff Green, who did a good job in limited duty on him in the first half. Cavaliers steal because of the pressure of Green. JR could use one. Swish is back. Thompson forced a momentary switch. In fact, Lopez has picked up Green. LeBron against Marketing. The fall away. The bottom as he stuck it right in his eyeball. The officials again try to clean that up. And the point of Memphis is really though. That's 2 or 3 years inside. Kevin Love from LeBron James.
That's a super pass from LeBron there. Good hustle by Love.
LeBron James backing down. Takes his time. Abused it. LeBron holds it like a grapefruit. Going at Marketing. Takes him inside with left hand. Right down Euclid left.
Because the understanding of what every position does is why he's able to play the game the way that he does.
James hits on the pull-up jump shot. James picked up by Hollis Jefferson. Now the jumper is feathery.
And that's where it's so impossible with James to move this Cleveland team around, get their defense to shift.
Yeah, I would say the jump shot looks good.
Beautiful.
View. He's in there to open up the second quarter. Harris catches, blocked by LeBron.
LeBron James isolated and on the weak side of Kyle Korver in the corner because he can't come in and help.
You get a window into his soul there. He's a nice man. Jeff Green, a three. James loses it. Nets are on the move. Kilpatrick looking for the angle. Kilpatrick ball fake. Swatted by LeBron. Not going to have any of that. It's alive, and it's claimed by Crowder. Gets it ahead for James. Like a locomotive, LeBron James. A major rack attack.
Everyone just got out the way. LeBron James high through. That's a look from the...
James, screen from Korver, switch, he's got Dinwiddie, steps in, finishes with the left hand. The instincts to switch over. In 5 minutes of this third quarter, the Cavaliers have 5 points. The Cavaliers have 8 points. LeBron James with a three. No, it rims off, he put too much English on it. James, too easy. 92-81 Brooklyn. Allen with his first points of the night. James, the bounce, the setup for Green, and a two-handed flush switch. Shumpert cut off the pass to Dinwiddie, so instead it's LeVert. The dish inside. Allen could not finish.
Having the baseball, and here they are.
Well, the Nets give up an easy one to LeBron James, who rocks the rim. James has cut the Nets' lead. Rebound knocked over to LeBron James. James with a head of steam, left hand delivery. LeBron James is taking over. Dinwiddie draws the assignment now with 7 to shoot. James sizing him up. James makes his move, crosses over and scores. In the fourth quarter, James against Hollis Jefferson. Hard drive. The flip off the window goes down for LeBron James.
They're going to get opportunities to knock down threes tonight. They just got to be able to hit them.
J.R. Smith shares it. Man, great trade. Can't run away.
That's little ball fake here.
Still with the miss. 7 of 12 from the field. 4 of 8 for the Cavs. They've been turning the ball over. And now LeBron with the block against Drew on the step back. Nothing you can do.
You live with that.
J.R. Smith coming off a 1 for 9 game and really struggling from outside. He didn't want it. Kevin Love will get it and look pretty good. And sharing the basketball. There's going to be a trust factor. LeBron with Tristan Thompson, and they're kind of mesmerized out looking to the ball out front and forgot about Thompson. So you just start, you're up by 13 at the break. And what's your start going to be? LeBron for 3. It's a 10-point game. Mismatch out front. Let's see if he tries to get to the cup. The step back looks pretty good. They're getting the multiple touches out front. Now 5 of the shot clock. Long 2. And they're going to get 3. It looked like a foot could have been on the line. They're going to look at it. They've got a 2 for 1. It'll be LeBron. Points off the takeaway, and real quickly back to 3.
Cut that out.
Fortunately, a 6'5", trying to contend with LeBron James. Found Kevin Love camping out for 3. Porzingis was picked off. Some shots with regularity. 2 of 4. Dwayne Wade got all ball. LeBron with a soft touch.
LeBron kind of slow walked his way to the basket that time.
Wade, Crowder, LeBron James, cornering on the front end. Pitch to LeBron James, beautifully drawn up during the timeout. Looked at the shot clock. McDermott, fastball inside. LeBron James with the theft.
He did a good job of coming back off the ball, back into the play area for the steal.
Here comes LeBron, weaves away, right down Euclid.
To gather the ball on the other type plays. And the officials have really been consistent about that. James gets inside. Nice feed from Kevin Love.
Carmelo Anthony now a member of the Thunder. And down 12, 7 straight for New York. LeBron sends it and cashes it in for 3. For LBJ there. JR with a knock away. Kevin Love with a steal. Down the floor to LBJ. Derrick Rose back up top. LeBron takes his time. A mulligan. James. New York dropping it back. LBJ attacking Cantor. Bumped it, abused it. Time out New York. And a standing ovation.
Tempo on both ends of the floor and execution of the offense. You can get a lot of stuff you want against this team.
LeBron James, and he was fouled. Good start as it comes 10 seconds in.
Thaddeus Young is doing what he has consistently done, and that's performing wherever he is.
And James takes it right on the inbounds pass for the basket.
Well, what I'm saying is when there's a turnover, the Cavs have to get back instead of watching somebody else.
LeBron in the look off. He fooled him.
Yeah, the hesitation dribble.
Quick pace first quarter. Maybe an eyebrow, too. Back in a moment, the Cavaliers trail by 5. But because of cap space issues with Otto Porter Jr., they had to basically let him go. LeBron, a post up, too easy.
That was quick passing there. Quick passing and quick hitting.
To J.R. Smith, now a chance to regain the lead. They were down 9. Derrick Rose, late filling. Timeout, Nate McMillan. Advantage. LeBron backs out for 3. Got in there under it, knocked it down.
Yeah, that time he took his time.
Oh, hit the deck. LeBron took his time against Sabonis. The pull-up. And it goes. LBJ, back-to-back buckets.
The home here.
LeBron sizes up Bogdanovich. And hits. So he's got their rhythm going now. Give him 17. LeBron down the floor. D-Wade's going to check back in. LeBron again. Oh, he's feeling it right now. He's got 19. For those guards that can score.
Yeah, go to the hoop.
LeBron James taking his time. Or cutting Rose, good catch. And finish.
Acrobatic move.
3 minutes into the fourth. LeBron James gets inside and finishes it off with the left hand.
Cavs get the possession.
There's 18 inches of space there. LeBron James! I mean it! Get out of my way! Throw down! LBJ drew a crowd momentarily. As Joseph, he tried to back him down. Takes him inside. There to with muscle and might and one.
LeBron James doing a good job trying to waiting. Hard to defend.
Here comes LeBron spinning to the lane and scores it.
LeBron James trying to take matters into his own hands.
Problem is he's doing it all by himself right now. 10-point gap. LeBron going right at Bogdanovich. Puts it down. Count the buckets.
They have spread the floor well, too.
Oladipo, hard drive. To Sabonis. Block! LeBron James and J.R. Smith convene to the top. LeBron with a spread floor. Looking at 5 white shirts. Determined to get inside. He somehow scored with left hand.
Well, he worked hard for that one.
Deal on the double team. Gortat stolen by James. James, nice bounce pass. Derrick Rose up and under.
So many moments that first year in Miami that it felt like the entire world was collapsing on his guys. Again, he seems pretty calm in the midst of all this, Mike.
Sometimes I think it's overstated. I think it's hard to play with guys who don't pass, but I think it's another easy bucket. And so the Cavaliers spacing.
Oh, that took 3 seconds after the ball went through the hoop the other end. Good help there from Zizic. Oubre spinning, falls down. James picks it up. 3-on-1 if they hurry. James all the way and the finish.
Up high.
Final minute. Oh, it's been a high-scoring opening period. James sets the 3 and nails it. He's shooting 37% from downtown.
From behind the three-point line.
Gortat guarding LeBron James. Steps back. That's a 2-pointer and drills it. 17 points for James. By Gortat, but Green. James drives hard, left-handed, lays it up and in. Just overpowers you.
Minimum contract.
James drives in hard, finishes, and one. Again, just overpowering. Thank you, DB. 19 free throw attempts for the Cavs. James takes his time, and nobody comes to help out. And LeBron James having an enormous offensive game. 26 points already. Now Crowder up top, Smith, little head fake. Back to Crowder, his three-pointer. James on the follow.
It's great offensive basketball by Cleveland.
Morris the rebound. Ball blocked from behind by James. Here comes Rose, pushing it up the floor. Rose drives, layup, misses. Crowder right there on the follow. Team fouls on. They had too many. James turnaround jumper, nice soft touch. And LeBron James now with 30 points.
You shoot wide open three by your best shooter, it's a home run.
Shot blocked by James. James backs in, single coverage, John Wall. Nobody coming to help. James turns, shoots, and hits. Again, John Wall isolated. James gets in the paint and drops it down. LeBron James with another beautiful move. Only seconds left here in the third quarter. James against Oubre. Steps back, fires, and hits LeBron James. Electrifying performance here in this third quarter. Green looking. James goes back door. Inside, count it, and one. One marvels at LeBron James' playmaking. He said he's seen every defense imaginable. He will just pick you apart no matter what you throw at him. And he knocks down another fall-away jumper.
James to get layups and rolls to the rim.
Shot clock at 5. James backs in, turns toward the baseline, puts it in. LeBron James once again. He's got 47. James against Wall. One-on-one, backs in, pumps, spins. Reverse, he banks it home. 49 points. And a timeout call by the Wizards. 8 to shoot. Sets for 3. Puts it in. LeBron James with 52.
Milks the whole possession. J.R. Smith, good job flipping the pick. Again,
4 losses in a row. James drives, stops, left-handed, lays it up and in.
But their problems are still real.
James down low, shot's good, and the foul. 56 points and counting.
Despite their record and their injury situation, floater's missed. Kevin Love got tied up, still got the rebound. Missed the jump. Followed inside, though, by OBJ. Well, makes it a 32-22 affair. OBJ switched to the left hand. He went back to the post up like against Washington.
They don't fear a team.
The thing about 3 of the wins have come against Boston, Milwaukee, and Washington as LeBron goes right to the hole. Prince has hit 3. Babbitt has hit 3. Out of the timeout, Channing Frye replaces Kevin Love. LeBron James saunters down the lane.
The discussion has to be before the play starts, not after the play is finished.
Boy, he looks inside LeBron. Too easy. LeBron looking at a bunch of white shirts again. Hudson has really done a very good job in the defensive transition. LeBron inside, slow walked him.
Did a good job of waiting for the defense to kind of settle down.
Korver's missed all 4. You know, that's not like him. Here comes Bazemore. Simpson pass inside. Blocked by LeBron James. He blotted it out. Here comes Jeff Green. Inside on the Euro step.
That was really a bad play that time.
LeBron James inside for 2. Timeout, Mike Budenholzer. Cavs with an 8. All afternoon. Here comes Prince trying to get to the rack. Lost the ball out of bounds. Cavs get it back. 4.5 to go. 12-point gap. Korver again, same spot. Same result. He's shooting layups out there. He's got 20.
Kyle Korver knew what to do on that, and he forced him to his right. He had a totally different looking shot.
LeBron James inside, scores it. They probably have number 5 possession of the bucket inbounds. LeBron James inside. He got 2. 20.7 to go. Gotta hurry. LeBron knows it. Saw lane, they give it to him. Stops the clock with 12.2 to go. They're looking for Schroeder again. Bucks certainly won that one. 18-15. LeBron sizes up Baker. And flicks it home for 2. Looking for a cutter. On the back down. Out of Kumaro. Very aggressive defensively. Oh, LeBron lost him. For 2! The Greek freak has been schooled. The amazing part. I mean, he's an icon in Milwaukee already, as he should be. LeBron goes right at him. He bumped him and scored. LeBron
LeBron James going downhill. Brogdon again on him. He went on a baseline drive last time. Again to the hole for 2.
Well, LeBron knew he had him in the right place that time. They have come back and taken a 4-point lead. Amazing.
Long launch back the other way for 3.
LeBron James says, I had enough of this.
Give him 28. See why leads the league in scoring. LeBron James back the other way, right down Euclid. Hemmed in. Love picked up the loose ball. LeBron James cuts beautifully to the hole.
And LeBron knew that Love was in trouble.
It wants to do it for obvious reasons, and he continues to deliver. LeBron pulls the trigger for 3. Throw up a dirt for 23-9. He's got 23. Let him play. So it's 4 on 4. LeBron bump, crosses, scores. He's got 25.
See how they got the ball on LeBron? They ran a play to get it to LeBron in the low post.
Against Middleton. Turns on him, shoots over the top. LBJ knocks it down, and the Cavalier lead swells to 8.
So unorthodox with that left hand. What a great finish.
And a nice finish right there. Love with the long pass to LeBron James.
They find the open man. You have to be alert defensively.
LeBron to the bucket.
And this is where LeBron has really stepped his game. Mid-post area. Hitting tough turnaround jump shots. So efficient.
Schools affected by Hurricane Harvey to help with rebuilding efforts for over 2,000 students. Go to neighborhoodofgood.com has taken advantage of several mismatches here. James on the drive. Harden stepped away. No shot. As you mentioned, Harden continued to initiate the foul of the shoulder. James, LeBron James, down. They're not hitting their threes. Smith, James, yes. Cavaliers making this time to make certain. James to the rim.
And I think Cleveland should do that every time. 3rd in the rebounding rate behind Drummond, Whiteside, and Miami.
There's James on the drive, and he stuffs. LeBron James puts it down.
Somebody who rolled his ankle. He looks pretty good here in the second quarter as he uses his physicality on the drive. Trevor Ariza has no chance against the strength.
Kept alive by Love. Here's Wade. Lee pass. James on the reverse. 11 points.
I think both teams listen to you about the three-point shooting. They're knocking it down.
Nice pass. Jeff Green just checked back in, able to feed LeBron James.
That inadvertent elbow didn't seem to affect on that three-pointer.
Here's Capella. $1,000. George Kittle off the mark as we resume, and LeBron is able to put it home. Now James played by Gordon. Shoots for 3. Yes! He drove it from downtown. So LeBron James, he's had a 9-turnover game. Here's LeBron to the bucket. Looked pretty good right there. And the 4th. James played by Ariza, goes right out and then scores.
Nothing you can do about that.
Or no. Love the rebound. He is an outstanding outlet passer. We just saw it. Went to Wade. Crowder missed. Followed jam by LeBron.
Yeah, he's always had that ability to look up the floor. Got it to Wade.